Alright, so I got a few cases of these Plus P. So I'm just gonna. I already started priming, but I'm gonna finish priming these on live. See, how many did I have? Yeah, that's all of them up there. Let's skip some steps here. So whatever I did, basically what I did before I started, I cleaned these. I used this uh, cleaner. You can also use Ballastone. Um, you can use One Shot, but I prefer to use this. Use this stuff. I don't spray my cases. I don't spray 45 auto cases. I just I leave them. I wash them um, before I deprime them. I just wash them with soap and water in a jug for a couple of days. Swish them around, rinse them out, and then bake them at low heat in the oven so that they get dried up. And then that's it. Other than that, go straight here. And I don't lube them, but I do clean these before I use them with this, and then I wipe them dry. Make sure I get inside. Wipe them dry, and there's like a little bit of a. I mean, I did like 2 of these before I lubed it today, and like it was pretty rough, and it made it a lot easier. So it's definitely better and better in the cases. So and I brushed when I lubed it. I brushed with this case neck cleaner in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna continue on here. Where was it? Okay. How do you do it like this? I have a brick at home in my room. There's like a solid surface down here. There's like a piece of lumber down there. So I use that to give me reinforcement. It's gonna be a little jumpy with the camera, I think. Let's see. Flush. And I go turn this upside down. Grab myself a little primer here. Oop. Now when I do this, set this up and I grab it and I put it upside down. I feel like it's easier. I don't have to tap as hard with the hammer. I use the yellow side. I hold it up here. And just give taps until it sounds different. There. See, perfectly in. It should be a little lower than flush. And put it upside down. Put it on there. Put the rod through. Again with the yellow end. Poke it through. And I'm done. And then do the same thing again. Right. There. Upside down. That one went off. Okay. I was hitting too hard. If you saw that, it's not that bad. I popped a little primer. It's not a big deal. It's okay. So we just pull it out now. So if you do it too hard, you can set them off. Looks like I probably had it in there wrong because it didn't even go in all the way. So double check before you start hammering it down. Instead of rushing it, I got a little distracted. I think my mom was calling me. So what we're gonna do is get this little dang thing. Find the hole. It might pop again. Oh, okay, get that out. So there's nothing you gotta worry about. It's not a big deal if you pop a primer, other than the cost. It's what do you call it? It's not very loud. It's not gonna hurt you or anything like that. Just keep going. Keep going with it. Be more careful. Um, Make sure you set it in there. Get it centered. Get this perfectly flush on there. You can always, let's try it like this. Now, what I don't like about this is that if it does pop, it might come up, but this rod is blocking the way there, so it shouldn't really. And it takes harder wax, in my opinion. See, nothing. It didn't even try to go in. It takes a lot harder wax to go in like that. That's why I do it upside down. But just make sure everything's in there flush. I put it upside down, like I said. Don't hit very hard, like I did. There's a way for it to sound a little different, and it's all good. See? Put it down here. And nothing to be afraid of in these processes. Once you do this, you put the powder in and stuff. Like, it's completely safe once you do all that. Like, there's no way you're gonna hit a primer unless you completely do something wrong. You know, the next steps would basically be you get your finished case, right? You put it in here like this. You will, let me turn this fan off. We'll get, for example, this long shot right here. Where is, here they are. I got a set of dippers. And it says here, you know, how much. I've been writing them down. How much powder each of these will have, and for what. So this is tight group. Give me, you know, this much or so. Low end, high end. So if I really fill it up a little overstuffed, or kind of a flush or lower, a little lower than flush, is me at the minimum. That's the way I do it. I want to do hold on, okay. I want to do about 7 grains of long shot today. Long shot 7.3. So I think if I do a little lower than flush on this powder, give me right about 7 grams. I could even double check it with my scale, with my digital scale. I'll do that today. Let's see, digital scale. I do have a beam scale, which I'll be using later, but I don't want to do that right now. So let's see. So I will put this right here now. And then, so what I'll do is I'll get a little, I need this. So this, you need one of these. I 3D printed this one, but you can buy them at the store for like 10 bucks or less. Basically put it on top of your cartridge, and when you fill powder, it'll go into the cartridge right there. And I need where is there? This is a 3D printed one too. I could use the one from my beam scale, but not today. So I'm gonna make sure to tear that down here. Slow down there. And so, like I said, I'm gonna go a little bit lower than flush, maybe. Like, I kind of want to like scoop it sideways, so scoop it sideways so that way you don't like pack it into the dipper. Kind of shake it off a little bit more than normal. And drop it in there. 7 point. It's showing me 7.4 today. 7.3 long shot. Okay, so maybe I didn't shake off as much as I thought I did. Tear it again. Yep. .3. That's a little, well, you know, it's plus P cases, so I'll go with that. 7.3. That's what this thing says. I'm gonna redo them though. See how that goes. So I'll put my little powder in here. Make sure I get it all off. Alright, once that's done, I'm gonna put it back the same way that I always use it. It's always the same side. You only use the opposite side for crimping, which I'm not gonna do at all. And I'm going to be using the stack. I wasn't going to load any bullets, but I'm just gonna load one for you guys today. Oh, these are heavy. Okay. Oh, these are heavy too. Okay. 250 grain, 45 Colt bullets. And 45 ACP, right? That's how the cool people do it, okay? I'm the cool people. Alright, so what I do is kind of smack it down a little bit. I didn't chamfer, and it looks like I have to chamfer it because it's not going in. It'll like settle in like perfectly straight if you chamfer it, right? So I'm gonna pour this powder back into my little thing here. And where's my chamfer tool? I have it. And my little spare tools for whatever I gotta do to clean the cases or whatever. So I'll just go just a little bit. That's it. I don't chamfer the onside on these. Okay, put that right there for now. So now I'll do the same thing again. Okay, put that down. Now, yep. So now I'm perfectly straight. Okay, and this thing, I already have it set up. So the way I do this to set this up is, ooh, it's not set up. Okay, so it's loose, and so it's perfect because I'm gonna teach you now how to do this. So put it out farther than I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna put this somewhere where I won't drop it. And I have a dummy of how I want to set up the bullet, right? My OAL. So like I have 2 different recipes for this bullet right now. That's the 2 different ways. But this is the way I'm gonna use it. And oh yeah, I'm actually going to need. So I'm gonna pull out the case with the powder. Put the bullet to the side because I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna put my bullet in here. I'm gonna be careful not to like press it down, right? So put that down. There's gonna be a gap like that. can be a gap like that. So what I do is holding the top, kind of just start spinning this down, holding everything snug until I touch right there. Back it up, double check right there. Yep. So now carefully I pull it out so don't move it. And then making sure that I hold everything tight so it doesn't move. I'm going to just bring this down until it stops right there. Now I'm going to double check it. And it's flush. I go like that, and if it shakes inside, that means it's loose and it's not shaking. So it's sitting flush and it's not shaking, that means we're good. So I grab my handy dandy. See. These type of pliers. And really just gotta grab this, and it's not even gonna turn, you just gotta tighten it. Boom, it's super tight. Now we're super tight on that. I'll put this bullet back. I'll put my bullet with the powder in there. I'll put my sizing die, put my bullet. Double check that it's straight by tapping it down like that. And it is now. Drop that in there. Now we get to use our rubber side. Oh yeah. And we go little taps. Just kind of with the hammer, just dropping it. And there we have it, goddammit. The fundamentals of making bullets. So now I'm gonna load this in my Glock and we're gonna shoot it outside. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm not gonna do that. I live in the city. That should probably put me close to 1,000 feet per second on this 250 grain roulette. But everybody, I'm gonna go eat. How do I stop this? Okay, I need help. I need help here. Okay, think I X out. Are you sure you want to stop